Good. Now we can relax. Don't touch it. You just keep on there shitting there, baby. I'll just put you down here.
Okay. Just put on your all.
So then, and then get this one.
All screen.
No. Now we do something else. No, I have to turn that down so it doesn't drown out everything out. But it should record everything that we're doing here. You saw the picture of me. But now we're recording it. Now we're recording.
Okay.
Incredible ancient technology that will never be fab.
Thank you, Steve Jobs, for Mac.
Yeah, right. I love these girls. I'm telling you. No. These girls.
Okay. Yeah.
I really love these girls. Turn it down from here a little bit. It's just supposed to be in the background. When was that put up?
2 sisters.
Yeah, well, they're twins. Camille and Kennerly, of course. Yeah. No, they are. That was May 26.
No.
They published this on May 26, 2017. Fuck me, that's not so long ago. Just a couple of days, really. That's cool. Now, okay, the thing is, that's not the point at all. We can also turn down here. But the thing is, it's supposed to be recording this shit, you know? Yeah, they're beautiful. Anyway, that's the distraction.
Think so?
No, but the thing is, I mean, listen, I listen to the radio. What am I supposed to do about that? Do I have to fucking, tell the producer who I was listening to and why at that particular time? Of course not. This is popular consent and sharing, I did do one where, maybe, I don't know if Nick and me were talking together or some shit like that. But this other song was playing in the background as it happens, just happened to be playing.
From my side, yeah. Do you remember this shit?
What shit would you be thinking about?
Yeah, Bukowski and Kerouac and
yeah, right.
That thing. And one, fancy girl, and said, I know why you're so cool, because you have a truth.
Yeah, right.
She said, baby,
right, Nick.
Wait a minute, let me finish, And he says, no, it's truth is bullshit.
Okay, but
I'm not good to sincerity.
Okay, Nick, you gotta hear this one. You gotta hear it.
Sincerity.
Yeah, of course.
Sincerity.
No,
I'm for sincerity.
Nick.
Truth. It's a bit. When I'm thinking about truth and
Okay, can I kick in
Yeah.
before you keep on rolling? We were talking about the dentist just before. So a guy goes to the dentist, and he looks at him, and he looks at him. He says, "Doc, do you swear to pull the tooth, the whole tooth, and nothing but the tooth?" I nearly fell out of the crib laughing the first time I heard that one.
In the tooth and nothing.
No, but we gotta hear about your dental problems, your fucking living space problems, and a hell of a fucking other lot of goddamn problems. And what I was thinking about, we've got to goddamn generate some fucking menu.
No, yeah, we try. No, I think there's everything. It's
I mean,
about ideas,
the commune has got some plans with you because you're their fucking responsibility, not mine. Now, the thing is, but redeem yourself, or what do you call it? Justify their investment in you by suddenly generating a shitload of money, you know. And I think we can do that. I can do that, something like that, you know.
I'm sure about, but I mean, you know. In GFX, it was that shit strategy, you know, jumping on 10 years ago and said, okay, that ideas, you know, after the working, you know. No, okay, no.
No, Nick, I'm thinking about, like, I mean.
But right now,
listen,
you know.
If you were, a paddle your own canoe type of guy. Now, you are a refugee, you see. I mean, you know, basically. Yeah, from the Soviet Union. Your country doesn't exist anymore, you know. That's why you're in Denmark for fucking 25 years.
Just also visit my girlfriend.
Well, yeah, right. 25 years later.
Yeah.
No, but we're going to get back to that, and you're going to tell the story. I mean, you're going to do it in Russian, for fuck's sake, man. You know?
No, about stories, you know. Yeah, I do. I should you know, poet, you know, whatever.
You are look, I know. There must be, I'm the best poet the Soviet Union.
out of that, you know, I'm not lying, you
No,
know.
yeah, well, that's the whole damn thing, you know. We're going to be getting back to that whole story, because that's the story. I'm you know, gonna tell your story to the viewers, just to put them in to the quick idea about where you and me come from. And we're gonna be telling lots of fucking those stories, man. Jesus Christ, man. Here,
one watch, $1. If you want,
donations will be.
If you want to learning somebody, you know.
You can subscribe into our special souvenirs program. For you girls out there, I am actually in possession, if you like, or at least access. I have access to Nikolai Netkov's precious bodily fluids. I got his spit, I got his DNA, everywhere. But if you want this special, one time only, we will send it to you frozen, freeze pack, and ready to insert. And to send $1
and
to the folk song army.
And listen his music. And
you know what he looks like. I mean to say, he's on our theme band. You all know who Nick is. If you're watching this, you must know who Nick is, because this is on the channel. I think this is going to work just fine. I had the other one, if you remember that one, when I had the other Mac up there, and we had the other cameras, and like you're there, cameras here, and the one we did last time is on the screen, and it's all, you know.
Yeah.
And then behind that again, there's another screen.
Technology grown up.
Fucking right. No, you know, I gotta. Where's my beer? I've got to admit, it's been fun fooling around with. Fun getting this old enough that you can fool around with this shit. You know, that's great. Oh yeah, right. Wait. Now that I'm got on the thing, I've been talking about this one, of course. It's the little toy hand grenade that I got down here, and I was going to send home, where all you have to do is touch it. What? No, you can have this one. Hello? No, anyway, look, you see the goddamn witch? You came up with that one, very sensitive. It's the same thing, you know.
Now we have had that. Catch you guys.
I timed it at 4 seconds. Actually, it's 4, you know, as good as I can tell, you've got 4 seconds. That's a hand grenade. I don't know what it is, cost 10 fucking crowns. Cost 10 crowns down here, and I was going to tell them that's it, you know. Too late! You lose! I showed it to Ali, a friend of mine.
Okay.
And, you know, Ronnie knows him. After with the king. All right. You got to see what I got down at the toy store today. And I showed it to him, and he looked at it. You know, something like that. It was fucking amazing. I don't know if it's good, man. I don't know if it's a pedagogical toy or a training device. I don't know what it is. I put up a video about it, you know. I said, I wish we'd had these when I was a kid, you know.
You know, I was sitting with guys, you know, on the street, and I was thinking about level of life.
Yeah.
And somebody level, so they need weapons.
Hey,
I need my knife.
I think every human being on the planet needs weapons, but they don't have to be that kind, and they don't have to be the bang bang kind, you know. I mean, if we're the folk song army, guitars are the weapons we're bringing, you know. I mean, that's it.
We're musicians.
Part of the troubadouric fucking golden
there is something on the mission.
Well, that's it. Mission. We've always been guys that traveled around.
Oh, my beautiful
sang
lady,
songs
my
about
beautiful
the last
lady, my beautiful lady, my beautiful lady, my beautiful lady.
Yeah, of course they want to get fucked too, don't they? You know, they travel around.
Troubadours.
Of course, they leave a string of babies behind them wherever they go. You know. Yeah, I'm sure you do. You fucking don't drink the last of the goddamn vodka.
No.
Well, no, but I need it for my alcoholism. You know, I mean, it doesn't mean that I have to drink it all at once. It's just there in case of emergency, you know. Oh God, I need a drink, you know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep that one there.
I'm also on the way in shop.
Yeah.
But I mean, troubadouric. It's very funny по-русски.
Well, that's your job. That's it. You're spreading it east, and I'm spreading it west, man. It's the same idea. And this is our base of fucking operations, is it not?
It's a culture.
It's more than a culture, man. It's a message. That's what the way I think of it. It's a message, you know.
Okay.
I mean, you know how you're going to be telling stories about how the Russians or the Soviets, I mean, they totally freaked out over the Beatles and rock and roll. I mean, and the Russians already know this one, of course. And you know, and you've been here for 25 years. You've been here for 20 years or more. I don't know how long, but the thing is, You're going to be telling the goddamn story.
26.
We're going to be east meeting west here, Nick and Lauren, and up and north and south and back and we hear that folk song. Fucking right. Anyway, that's the general idea. And one way or another, we're going to bust this on the World Wide Web. Yes, we will be asking for your donations because that's why buskers play on the street. And that is why beggars from Romania beg on the street. Not because of them. I look upon them as my brothers and sisters in the same goddamn struggle. We all got to make a coin and not be sucking on the goddamn state tit, Oh, yeah, I got a good one for you, Ronnie. I'll tell it to you later. I have to bake it, but it's a good story. You want to? Oh, yeah, Ronnie was here with his nicotine, or come and get his nicotine machine that he'd forgotten the other day. Use this one. Use this one. Please.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
And he says to me, I should also buy a new vacuum cleaner, but the thing is, do you honestly see me running around with a goddamn vacuum cleaner after you've been on, Yeah, it's a good story in that way that you're moving now. With the Claes. I mean, Claes, crying out loud, man, the guy is living alone in a 5-room apartment. Huge place. And he's just as fucking...
And lost his wife.
I don't know what his wife. We all lost wives along the way. Big deal.
Yeah.
But right. But the thing is, why is one man allowed to rot in a museum of ghosts, like you say? His wife thought, yeah, right. He's not going to throw a single thing away and get on with his life, But anyway, Clay's a good guy. The thing is, it was a waste of fucking resources. I mean, they had people coming around his place to fucking clean up, And then, I got you fucking wedged in there. Come on, Clays, you guys will be friends.
I'm messy,
But the thing is, I'm glad that part of it is over.
I'm not good.
I'm really glad.
I'm not good companion,
Well, the thing is, when you start fucking treating the goddamn women that are, the commune is sent out to clean up after Clays, and they come there and they find this Russian freeloader treating the goddamn social fucking like they were, Jesus, that's Soviet Nick. I don't know what it is.
Position.
Position. Well, where your position
is. You can't be always nice for people. And
come on, these are women that are coming over to clean up after your mess, man. Jesus, fuck you. One of the most disgusting people I know, man. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I'm in a position.
No, you gotta get your teeth fucking fixed. You gotta goddamn get a fucking address, and you gotta goddamn take care of your own business, basically. And I'm showing you, I'm telling you that the thing is, the possibility has arrived, Nick. The possibility has arrived, Nick.
And now you're singing song.
Well, I'll tell you a story. I love these guys, Nick is one of my favorites. As because he is capable of catching the mood of the things that I'm trying to say sometimes. And sometimes I yell my lungs out, and it's a terrible goddamn strain on my diaphragm. And we've got the whole issue of alcoholism to deal with at the same time, man. Nick as well as me. I don't know. We're basically just here trying to document the moment. I think I'm going to be doing this a lot more in the future, seeing as now that I don't have a capacity problem to deal with in the form of hard disks to store data on. It'll all be going to the cloud. It'll all be going to the cloud. I just want to be sure that when I asked Siri to resume filming, I want AI to do it for me. You know? I proposed the possibility that we could have basically cameras everywhere. Here, at least, where I live. It'll be my story. I'm telling my story. It's what I do. It's the only thing I can do. I finally managed to drink myself into a state of total fucking apoplexy. And I'm also describing what that would possibly mean. If others there of you younger than myself, this is a warning to you. It's what's going to happen to you if you smoke and drink and sing and live as though there was no tomorrow. In the service. In the selfless fucking service of humanity. You cut and clip that one. Go right ahead. But, that was at 23 minutes and 8 seconds. It stopped there because when you come back to that after I put it up on the tube, you'll find it. That's your talent. You do have that talent, Nick. There's nobody that has that like you. Ronnie as well is incredibly talented.
Cut.
Any more vodka?
Just.
No, I'm not cutting. I mean, say, hey, we're recording this. This is a working session. I think we're going to record like this for hours. I think we can do this for, hours. Honest to goodness, hours.
By the way, Canada is a legend. It's a myth, I said. And he's got a few 3-4 stories, fantastic. I'm going to get up. I'm going to go for a piss. I'm going to get rid of this shit. Then you can tell your story, man. And don't tell it in Russian if you feel like it. Sit there, man. And play the guitar, for fuck's sake, man. Oh, yeah, that's your spitting bag. Ooh. I don't want to touch this thing. That's your spitting bag. I'm using hospitality of Canada and...
Say it in Russian. Speak your mother tongue, for fuck's sake.
Не то, что использую, пользуюсь гостеприимством Кенза. Я пытаюсь за что-то платить, он с меня денег не берет. Говорит, сиди, играй. Вот. И здесь приходят в голову разные концепции, разные мысли. И в частности, я подумал о таких вещах, как миксирование жанров, то бишь, потому что как бы трагикомедия, medieval jazz, панк, Punk Floyd, там что-то еще. Это довольно...
Folk Song Army, tell them the Folk Song Army.
Folk Song Army, да, это да, это как бы наш бренд. Вот. Но я просто хочу показать одну такую вещь из medieval jazz, когда миксируются стилистики, как бы, потому что место, в котором я вот по 17 лет прожил, оно очень мистическое и, так сказать, оно как бы, когда ты играешь на гитаре, как бы там хоть чуть-чуть, вот, оно заставляет тебя думать. Но я вот сделал, и я подумал о миксировании жанров. Один из миксиров жанров называется medieval jazz.
surprised I don't have to anymore. Ah, please. I got all this meat, I don't know what I'm gonna fucking do with it. You wanna shift? Yeah, right. Keep it rolling, Bob. You didn't have to do that. You could have kept it rolling.
Yeah.
Oh, what time is it anyway? No, but the thing is, this is an experiment, and as for now, we've been going for 32 minutes, and that's good. Because if we're going to cut and copy and do all kinds of shit and try to make a documentary, we're going to need a lot of space and, that kind of thing. But this is what we're working at. This is what I'm working at. I don't know about you, but Nick, you're my friend over a long time soon. I'm just pretty, and you're right there. Did you get your thing with the, and we're still filming, I'm pretty sure. But the thing is, and, get a load off your ass. Tell the folks at home what the goddamn hell you're doing. Yeah, 32 minutes. We're still there. And I showed the fucking folks the whole damn thing about this revolting goddamn piece of toy. I'm not going to do it again. Yes, I will. 4 seconds. Here, take it. Happy birthday. Fuck off. Thank God it's got a split that you can stick it in. I'm really trying still to fucking come to terms with what the hell this actually is, But then again, I've raved about it earlier. Nick, for fuck's sake. Hey, you want to do the interview? Listen, okay, I was going to tell the story about, how you came to the country and when, and, circumstances surrounding and, but we don't have to do that now. Right now, I'm just chilling out. Basically.
Circumstances is interesting.
No, circumstances are always
sometimes it's love, sometimes it's about feeling and, most of us are learning in here that the feelings, learning friendship, learning that, Understand that it's from Kenneth, actually.
Oh, you remember this song from the bar, Cheers? What do you call it? Yeah. That's one of the songs that, when I ran into Ronnie, this was one of the songs that he could play like perfectly. And it was the song from Cheers. Cheers, a TV show that was very popular here in Denmark. And it was this, you watch this Cheers, and, guys sitting around a bar and drinking beer all day. And that's,
okay.
But the thing
that's a nice show.
But anyways, the guy walks into the bar every episode and he says, and he says, "Hi, Norm," that kind of thing. But the song was this one, and Ronnie could play the song, and it was the song, "Making the way in your world today takes everything you got, making it time to tighten my old down. Wouldn't you like to get away? Sometimes you got where everybody knows your name." Ronnie could play that song, And I was impressed.
I hope so.
No, but this is a long time ago.
Yeah.
That's where Ronnie comes from.
Blue Mind, what's called?
Blue Oyster Cult.
Good memory,
Yeah, I got a relatively good memory. But no, I have a shit memory. That's why I fucking film every goddamn thing, It's a lot easier.
Sometimes I'm thinking, family or memory. It's I mean.
Did you drink all the vodka?
No.
Fucking not. Not much left, I'll tell you that. Where's my...
We're going to bank.
Are you learning how to roll cigarettes without spreading half of my tobacco on the floor?
Not really.
Well, that means you need more practice. Here, give me that one and try again. Thank you. 2 seconds. Yeah, and be very careful not to put not to put conductive liquids in fucking technology. There you go. Hey, boom, boom, boom.
That was.
I have 2 of those. I got a new one. That's the old one. But, and you got the pepper. You got the pepper. Here, roll a couple of them. I got lots of tobacco. I mean, just want to keep it in the can and not on the floor, you know. Yes, and when you deal with this one, and then maybe you might need this to pick up all the tick. No, I believe this machine is capable of going for fucking hours if needed, you know. So why not? I'll try it out. Get my nephew, you know.
Kids, good stories, you know. Make it your mind good, you know.
Well, I got a lot of stories, man. You know,
good
that's
stories,
what it's all
good
about.
Stories, you know. Good stories, you know.
No, but the copyright to all of my stories go to my daughter. We'll get into the details about that. My personal effects in the event of my death, I will have those designated out. I mean, to say this is not a will as yet, but you've got an idea of my intentions. Okay?
No, actually, we're talking about
basically documenting my own death here.
Important to have a good experience.
I want to drag it out as long as possible. Hopefully, way into my 90s. But right now, I'm telling you, I'm feeling about this close, man. This fucking close. How do I do that?
Close.
This close.
This close.
With that, there you have it in a nutshell. The basic concept. I believe I've done stuff, and I don't know. I've been looking for it. Because this is all like stock footage and raw material for when they posthumously make a goddamn documentary out of this whole thing, you know, this whole fucking story. But right now, almost forgetting. I'm forgetting something essential right here. Okay, it'll come back. But the thing is, no hurry. No hurry. I got some pretty damn good stories for you.
Wait a second. Because actually we're talking about sincerities and truth, you know, and we're talking from experience, you know.
Yeah, well, I've got some satire and some inventive...
sarcasm.
Yes, exactly. And that's what I was talking about when I've got some...
Yeah.
Do you want? Oh, here's one. Here's a good one.
Can I sit there? I just want to...
No.
Okay.
You can move the guitar and you can...
Sorry, guys. Yeah.
No, that's cool. That's how you do it, Nick. You know?
That red pink motherfucker.
I was suggesting that you sit on that and maybe play the guitar.
Yeah, of course. Because it's a good stories, you know, they need good...
Yeah,
good
sometimes
music,
a little bit of background. Maybe, hey, you tell the story in Russian, and then I will lay on the musical layer, maybe. Only I'll do it with the
Clovis Gauguin. Yeah.
Explain who that is.
It's the
great grandson of the famous Paul Gauguin. And that's another story. But the green pig is, honest to goodness, a go game picture. Okay, on. Keep it rolling. We're into 40 minutes now. Let's see how long it'll run. Let's see how long this bastard will run.
My point, что, you know...
Что? Блядь.
Что,
блядь?
My point, что, you know, when you talk
Hey, feel free to speak Russian, you know.
Да.
Да.
Мой как бы смысл этого самого всего, что когда мы рассказываем друг другу истории, это идет как бы одним целым, потому что клипизированное сознание, с ним надо работать. Это невозможно.
I swear to God, I'm going to learn Russian.
Невозможно работать с клипизированным сознанием, потому что, блядь, оно, блядь, такое, юху, я такое, yeah. And when you have a story, you know, you have a picture, you know, you have a good picture, you know,
Hey,
you
listen,
have a good view.
you're supposed to be talking Russian now.
No, whatever.
Okay, go back. Explain it. Yeah, right. When you have a story, do it again. Or do it again.
Когда у вас есть история?
I mean, the way I see it is when you sing a song, for example. That's a very short story. And it is framed. It is framed within the context of this. It's a statue. I don't know. What do you call that?
Whatever.
Of the thing that is like, you know, building the skeleton of your thing, the rhythm and the poem and the syntax and all the rest of it, and you're telling a story. And this story is maybe 3 minutes long. Because people don't have very long attention spans. Yeah, right. I mean, they only have very short.
Если вы посечете это на секунды, блядь.
Okay, take it again. Do the Russian. Keep it rolling, Bob. This is the fucking story.
Если вы посечете это на секунды, историю посечете на секунды, у вас начнется картун минимум.
You were talking about the framing. Yeah, for example, like a cartoon. Like a Mickey Mouse and
whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
А вам это надо?
Bugs Bunny.
А может вы хотите посмотреть длинную историю?
Wascal Wabbits. You know why he says Wascal Wabbits?
No.
For the Russians out there, I don't know how your alphabet actually goes, but in the A, B, C, D, E, F, G language of the English people. No, but you know, the the Danish alphabet, we'll get into that. That's got 3 extra vowels, you know. But in the ordinary English alphabet, A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, you know, that one. W.
Yeah. What?
Is the 23rd letter of the Anglo-Saxon alphabet, the English alphabet as we know it today. Wascal. It's pronounced, you know, Where are my, you know, where is my underwear? W. I mean, we've got like, or V, you know, it's that V. In Danish, it's really weird, you know, because, I mean, in Danish people, they freak out about the W or the double V. They call it the double V, you know. Oh, de kan sagtens udtale det. Men de får bare de der 2 der, you know, it's very, it's very, you know, it's very, you know, de kan sagtens sige hvor og hvad og du,
we.
Men, men når de skal prøve på at tale Engels, så blir det meget, og it's very, you know, like goddamn, hvad fanden var det, han hed, lige som vi fik fat i for et øjeblik siden, asshole rabbit, Elmer Fudd, you know.
Elmer Fudd, yeah.
It's Elmer Fudd.
One time
Elmer
God
Fudd,
was a change that.
Elmer Fudd has a speech impediment.
Okay.
He has a speech impediment. En talefejl, som man kalder det på dansk. You know? For eksempel, jeg tænker på, når du siger russisk begreber ord som blæk, and
Bled.
and what's the other one that you use? Mostly blæk, and the other ones. No, we have to explain this. I mean, this is important. This is funny. I think it's funny. Hey, listen, blæk. You know? I mean, because you're not saying black. It's not a racist thing.
No.
It's more like saying, now listen, bitch, or something like that.
Yeah,
right?
kind of.
Well, what's the other one that you use?
Oh, I don't know.
No, yeah, you don't know, but the rest of us do, because this is one of the things that we often hear from you, and we don't know what it means. Like, you know the story about Tonto and the Lone Ranger? Which, you know, the Lone Ranger is the guy with the mask on.
Yeah.
Cowboy,
Zorro.
Something like that. And, like, Tonto was the Indian.
Yeah.
And he always said, Kimosabi. And, like, you've got the same thing with Batman and Robin.
We call this in Russian parasites word.
No, sidekick. It's an idea in theater. I mean, you got Abbott and Costello. You got Teach, Chong. You've got, you know, whatever else. Yeah, right, you know. Can't remember the goddamn names. The fat one and the thin one.
No, I'm using sometimes when
think about it, I mean, because you're cinematographic, you know. I mean, you think about
black is my preferred.
I can't fucking remember the goddamn names, man. There's the fat Ollie, Oliver.
That on the street guy.
No. From the 30s, the movies. I'm totally brain dead right now. I mean, the last I remember was Teach and Chong and Abbott and Costello's, because I've been watching cartoons earlier. But these two guys are, you know, with this identical hats. And one's fat and the other one's thin. They wear black suits, you know. And worn out shoes. But they were another duet. Stan Hardy. Stan Hardy. Come on, man, help me out here. Stan Oliver. And Stan Hardy.
Oliver Twist.
Нет,
Okay.
no.
Okay. I don't know.
You will know when I think about it. I'm just
Just
trying to goddamn thing. I can't get it. It's oh yeah, right. Here's another one. Do you remember Bob Hope and
of course.
Bing Crosby?
Yeah, of course.
They were unbelievable.
English.
America, Hollywood.
English.
Same guys, same idea, duet, you know, of, you know, that way of making drama, comedy, and satire. Fuck. Laurel and fucking Hardy. That's what I was thinking about. Stan, Laurel, and Oliver Hardy. Two guys. But they had to be two. Now, there was one guy well, he played against other, people because basically you have to be two, otherwise where's the story, But Charlie Chaplin was a one-man band. He was a one-man
That's
band.
another. Yeah, that's another thing.
No, but I mean, say we're doing some stuff here, and it involves you a lot. It involves Ronnie a lot. Ronnie clowning around and doing the silly things that he's doing. It's almost like the goddamn Three Stooges sometimes around here.
I'm a storyteller, and I'm a storyteller.
I know you're a storyteller. I know you're a storyteller.
Give me a story about Morocco.
I'll give you a story about a leather jacket.
Morocco.
I'll give you a story about a leather jacket. I'll give you a story about a leather jacket. And I mean, I told you the story about Vance Carl and this black leather jacket. It's called the Dead Man's... Give that to me. This one. No, it's called the Dead Man's Jacket. It's like this. It's a Marlon Brando. Yeah, go ahead. Back me up on this one. You're fine. Anyway, listen. I'll tell the story, and you can make it sad or funny or ragtime or what. But here's the story. It's called Hans Carl and the Marlon Brando style black leather jacket, right out of the Motorcycles movies. Do you remember them? Where I'll have a hit of that. No, yeah, but I mean, these are the motorcycle movies. These guys are wearing black leather jackets with studs in them. I'm telling you, man, because when you fall off that goddamn motorcycle, you're going to go sliding down the fucking highway, and you're going to have some very, very serious, contusions and abrasions and all the rest. And maybe you might be in need of emergency services. Now, the guy that was wearing this leather jacket, which is, of course, an heirloom of my family, or the guy that died of I wasn't related to him, but the thing is, it's a long story, you see. Back in the old days, I used to live on Bonholm, which is a very small agricultural community on an isolated island in the Baltic Sea. We used to watch out for Russian submarines, I'm telling you. Back in the days of General Jaruzelski out of Poland, we had all these Polish fishermen turning up all the time. And they were a lot of fun. But I was collecting these black leather jackets, and that was a lot of fun because, but that had nothing to do with this particular jacket. No, I went to school in the largest village on this island of Bonholm. The name of the place was Arne Apsgymnase. Og det var på Bonholm. Måske skulle jeg ryge over på dansk lidt.
Engelsk.
Well, fan. Jeg er dansker, så fan. Anyway, jeg er stolt af at kunne fortælle, at mit billede hænger der on the goddamn hall of all the funny people, der går det der. Og der blandt, så står Kraven. Mogens Glistrup. That's funny. So ja, go Pasham Yeah, that was that story. If you'll notice, we're coming up on the hour. We're coming up on the hour. And I think what might be a good idea.
Skin leather.
No, but listen, I think what we should do is when we come up on 60 minutes, let's publish it. So, last couple of minutes, say something to the people in Russia, okay? Nick, say something. Say something to Alex. Say something to fucking Boris. Boris, keep playing the piano. Alex, hey, take care of this one. Say something in Russian. I'm stopping this one when it comes up to 1 hour, 1 full hour.
Carlos Castaneda says, we talk 10 stories for each other. And that 10 stories make it live.
That wasn't.
Мы говорим 10 историй, мы рассказываем 10 историй.
It wasn't in Russian. Say something.
Мы говорим.
Alex, Boris, Nikolai is about to say something in Russian. I love you both, but Boris, especially you, keep on playing the piano.
Мы говорим 10 историй друг другу. И эти 10 историй, оказывается, крутятся в колесо и крутят этот мир, блядь.
Документализм.
Если мы рассказываем историю.
Документализм.
Я только за истории. То есть, а рассказывать их надо от своего собственного экспириенса. Так сказать, нельзя их выдумывать. Если у тебя что-то есть в голове, это нельзя выдавать в народ, блядь. Что ты видел? Скажи. Если об этом разговор. И вот эти 10... И оказывается, что все эти 10 историй крутятся вот таким колесом, блядь. И мы их только и говорим. Что на канадском, на датском, на английском. Вот это смешно. Ребята, за вас, за всех за вас.
Oh yeah. Now we drunk all the vodka. It's all gone. Oh, only enough left for me. I'm stopping this at exactly 60 minutes.
No, I'm okay.
I'm an alcoholic. God damn it! I gotta take care of
me
myself.
too. Причем in Siberia way, you know.
Okay, we're coming up on the 1 minute mark because I'm going to stop this as much exactly at 60 minutes. Boris, Alex, Мир, товарищ! Мир, товарищ!
Жвачка, friendship.
Okay, we're going to generate some revenue because we are the Folk Song Army. And you can follow us on Twitter and on Facebook and on YouTube. It's always good to see you. We're going out here now. So until later, see ya.